Could your sleep be slowly killing you? Discover the shocking truth about hidden sleep habits that are silently destroying your health, and how to fix them before it's too late. You might think checking your phone one last time before bed is harmless, but that tiny glowing screen is doing far more damage than you realize. The moment you pick up your phone or sit in front of a TV late at night, your eyes are hit with something called blue light. Now, blue light isn't inherently bad. In fact, it's part of natural sunlight during the day, but at night, it's a completely different story. Your brain has a built-in clock, and that clock relies heavily on light cues to know when it's time to sleep. When your eyes take in blue light after dark, your brain gets tricked into thinking it's still daytime. The result, it delays the release of melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to wind down and rest. Without enough melatonin, you don't just struggle to fall asleep, you also lose the deep, restorative stages of sleep your body desperately needs. And it's not just your phone screen, laptops, tablets, TV, even some LED light bulbs give off the same disruptive glow. You might turn off the lights in your room and feel like you're setting the stage for sleep, but if you're still bathing your eyes in artificial blue light, you're sending mixed signals to your brain. Over time, this doesn't just mean you feel tired, it can leave you mentally foggy, more irritable, and even more prone to weight gain and weakened immunity. The problem gets worse when you combine screen time with stimulating content. Scrolling through social media, watching intense movies, or reading news headlines doesn't just keep your eyes active, it keeps your mind racing. That mental stimulation raises cortisol, the stress hormone, making it even harder for your body to shift into a restful state. Your body may be lying in bed, but your brain is still running laps. Breaking this cycle starts with being intentional. The hour before bed should be a no-screen zone. That doesn't mean you have to sit in silence, it means finding softer, calmer activities that send the right message to your brain. A warm shower, light reading under dim lighting, or even gentle stretching can work wonders. The goal is simple. Tell your body it's safe to relax, that the day is over, and that it's time to repair, recover, and recharge for tomorrow. Because when you take back control of your nights, your days will thank you. Eating late at night might feel comforting. Maybe it's that warm slice of pizza, a sugary snack, or even just a bowl of cereal before bed. But while your taste buds are enjoying it, your body is facing a much more complicated process. The truth is, your digestive system never really shuts off, but it does slow down significantly when you're supposed to be resting. When you eat right before lying down, your body is suddenly tasked with breaking down food while also trying to prepare for sleep. That conflict keeps your internal systems on high alert when they should be winding down, leading to restless nights and poor quality rest. There's also the problem of acid reflux and heartburn, which become far more likely when you eat too close to bedtime. Gravity usually helps keep stomach acid where it belongs, but once you lie flat, food and acid can move in the wrong direction, causing that uncomfortable burning sensation in your chest or throat. Not only is that unpleasant, but it can wake you up multiple times throughout the night, disrupting the very rest you were hoping to get. Over time, this constant disturbance can lead to chronic sleep deprivation and its many health consequences. Late night eating also affects your body's metabolic rhythm. Your metabolism operates on a natural clock, and eating during the hours it expects you to be resting can throw it completely off balance. This disruption doesn't just impact your sleep, it can influence your weight, blood sugar levels, and even your heart health. Studies have shown that consistently eating late can increase the risk of obesity, insulin resistance, and cardiovascular strain, all because your body isn't processing nutrients efficiently when it's supposed to be in repair mode. The tricky part is that these habits often develop gradually. Maybe you start with a snack during a late movie, then it becomes a routine midnight treat. Before you realize it, your body has adapted to expect food at hours it shouldn't, making it harder to break the cycle. And while you might think small snacks don't matter, your body responds to them the same way it would to a full meal, by staying alert, keeping your digestive system active, and delaying the release of sleep-promoting hormones. If you want deeper, more restorative sleep, letting your body fully rest means giving your digestion a break too. The glow of a phone screen might seem harmless, even relaxing before bed, but it's silently working against your body's natural rhythm. Every time you scroll, watch a video, or check messages in those final minutes before sleep, you're exposing your eyes to blue light, a type of light that sends a very specific signal to your brain. Stay awake. This signal confuses your internal clock, the circadian rhythm, which depends on natural patterns of light and darkness to know when it's time to rest. In a perfect world, your brain would begin releasing melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep, as soon as the evening sets in. But when your eyes are locked onto a bright screen, that process is delayed. Your brain thinks it's still daytime, so it holds back the very chemical you need to drift off. The result is a longer time spent tossing and turning, feeling restless, and struggling to find a comfortable rhythm to fall asleep. And it's not just about falling asleep, it's about the quality of the sleep you get afterward. Even if you eventually drift off, blue light exposure before bed can fragment your deep sleep stages, meaning you wake up feeling less refreshed. Over time, this can lead to chronic fatigue, irritability, difficulty concentrating, and even a weakened immune system. Your body counts on those deep stages of rest to repair tissues, consolidate memories, and balance hormones. When they're disrupted, you pay for it in subtle but significant ways. There's also a psychological effect that screens bring into the equation. The content you're consuming before bed matters more than you might think. Whether it's an intense TV show, a heated online discussion, or endless doom scrolling through news headlines, your brain can enter a state of alertness or emotional arousal that's completely opposite to the calm it needs for sleep. This mental stimulation can raise your heart rate, increase stress hormones, and push your body further away from its natural rest state. The challenge is that screens are woven into modern life, and many people genuinely use them as a way to unwind. But the irony is that this habit, meant to relax you, is actually sabotaging the one thing you need most for recovery and health. If the goal is to sleep deeply and wake up energized, stepping away from screens well before bed is one of the most powerful changes you can make. Many people treat late-night snacking as a harmless indulgence, a small treat to end the day, or a quick fix for that familiar evening hunger. But what often goes unnoticed is the way eating close to bedtime quietly disrupts the body's natural processes and interferes with the deep, restorative sleep we depend on. Your digestive system is designed to work in harmony with your body's internal clock. As night approaches, it slows down, preparing for rest. When you eat late, you're asking it to ramp back up and work hard at a time it's meant to power down. This mismatch creates a ripple effect. Instead of settling into a restful state, your body diverts energy toward breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and managing blood sugar spikes. This extra activity can delay the onset of deep sleep and cause more fragmented sleep cycles, and it's not just about feeling groggy the next morning. Over time, this pattern can contribute to weight gain, digestive discomfort, and even higher risks of heartburn or acid reflux, which can be particularly disruptive during the night. The type of food eaten at night also plays a big role. Heavy, greasy, or spicy foods take longer to digest and are more likely to trigger discomfort. Sugary snacks and refined carbs, while giving a short-lived burst of satisfaction, can cause blood sugar to rise and then crash during the night. This fluctuation can prompt sudden awakenings, restlessness, or even vivid, unsettling dreams. In contrast, a light snack earlier in the evening, especially one with a balance of protein and complex carbohydrates, is far less likely to interfere with rest. Beyond the physical effects, late-night eating can also impact the body's hormone regulation. Insulin, which helps manage blood sugar, works best during the day when you're active. Eating late can interfere with this rhythm, throwing off the balance of other hormones linked to metabolism and appetite. This disruption can lead to feeling hungrier the next day and craving more high-calorie foods, creating a cycle that's hard to break. While it may seem like a small habit, regularly eating before bed keeps your body in a state of work when it should be in recovery. Over time, the cost isn't just measured in lost hours of quality sleep, it's in the gradual wear on your health, energy, and ability to wake up feeling truly restored.